Are you ready for your penultimate act?
Yay!
Can you please welcome the amazing Carol Miller?
Yay!
Hi folks, how are you? Oh my god, I don't need to shout in this, do I?
No, you don't.
Jolly good, jolly good. How are you? You alright?
Yay!
Let me get rid of this nonsense. Same as you. Well, I'm nervous, but for tonight you can call me Carol. Is that alright? I just thought I'd prattle on about myself for a minute or two actually, if that's okay. I feel like I might have fucking earned it by now. What about me? I've been a wonderful wife to a man. I mean, I've been a wife to a wonderful man even for nearly 4 years. I've been a mum for 32 years nearly now. Holy moly, that's shocking. And a granny for 6. Is there any grandparents in?
Woo!
No, yeah, one. Respect. It's a tough job, right? Parents. We've got parents in tonight then.
Yay.
Yeah? It's a tough job, isn't it? You find yourself guiding your adult kids through life, trying to advise them. Normally by pointing out all your own fuck-ups. Right? Do as I say, not as I do. Doesn't always work, so I've kind of felt myself a bit like I've been in a house of mirrors. Do you know, and there's hundreds of reincarnations of yourself about. There's 2 in particular that are bothering me. There's this wee 2-foot gargoyle that's about to get drop kicked because it's like arguing with yourself. And then there's a 6-foot lumbering cyclops coming thundering towards you as well. And it's just this, it's the spookiest, scariest thing being a granny. So it is. What else about me? What else about me? What else is there? Turned 50 this year.
Woo!
Yay!
That was never supposed to happen. Miracles happen, folk. They really do. And that statement comes mainly because I'm also a cancer patient.
Woo!
Woo, woo, yeah. Big up us fighters, eh? That's been one hell of a 5 years. One hell of a 5 years. And I was sitting there earlier on, and I mentioned there that I'm a wee bit nervous tonight. This is my very first stand-up, folks. I mentioned there that I was really nervous, and I was sitting and I had a cup of tea, and I picked up, and oh my god, my hand was like this. I'm like, babe, phone an ambulance. It's like, what? I think I got fucking Parkinson's now as well. Says, never mind, we've got 5 hours before the ambulance comes. Fancy a quickie. He never took me up on that. Indeed. So as I say, a 5-year journey. It's been pretty shite, to be fair, but last year was particularly rubbish. And I ended up in the hospital for 2 months. Any NHS staff in before I do the next bit? No. Honestly, wonderful NHS staff, respect, full love to them all, but see when you've been in the hospital for 2 months, they all start looking like they're in a live audition for I'm a Cunt, Get Me Out of Here. It's seriously shocking, some of the stuff you see after 2 months in a hospital. A wee bit mad. But what they've done is brilliant. What they've done to me, shocking, absolutely frightening. So you know you've got 4 muscles in your thighs here, so quad muscles, right? So they've stolen one of each leg. So I'm now a triathlete. Honestly, a triathlete. Brilliant. First thing I did was change my Facebook status. Thing is, with me, you didn't get cycling, swimming and running. You get shimmying, staggering and tripping. Which is my particular favourite, I have to say, the tripping. And I also ended up with a wee surprise bag, so the day they told me I had cancer, right, absolutely pissed myself. It was shocking. The doctor's like, that, Carol, you've got bladder cancer. I'm like, well, that makes sense. But yeah, so I get up in the morning and I slap my bladder to my leg. Dead handy, especially in the winter when you're even outside. You can't do it. I I came home with another bag, what they call an ileostomy, so they made me a stoma, another stoma. So, folk were saying to me, you should name them, help you accept them. Well, these bitches are stuck with me, man. This is, I don't know who's to accept who. But I thought about it and I thought, there was just nothing quite fitting. Nothing fitting. Till I was sitting watching one of my favourite shows one day. And there they were. Isa and Mina. Are you familiar with Still Game?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we Scottish show up here, set Cambuslang, is it Glasgow? Set in Glasgow somewhere anyway.
Craig Lang.
Craig
Lang.
Lang. I knew it was something like that. Anyway, this joke's not going to be nearly as funny if you're not familiar. There's two characters, Isa and Mina. And I thought that's perfect. So I'd like to introduce you to Isa, the ileostomy. She's just full of shite. And Mina the urostomy, she just takes the piss constantly. She's absolutely ridiculous. Listen, I have been funny and educational. Thank you so much for your time.